Following segment on KROC AM is sponsored by the Gwaltney Group, RE/MAX Results. Robin Gwaltney is in the studio with me. Robin, good to see you.
Good morning.
Hope you had a great weekend.
Had a wonderful weekend.
Got 3 listings I know you wanted to talk about.
Well, I did want to talk about them, and we'll talk a little bit, but 2 of the 3 are sold, and I understand that we have an offer coming in on the 3rd one today.
See, radio works.
It does.
That was fast. Wow.
Yeah, we had a...
Well, that's kind of the state of the way it's been.
Oh, it's just crazy busy. Yes, I was so excited to tell you about these listings because it's so much fun to talk about these great houses. You know, I had one in particular up at 2030 Northview Lane Northeast that was just in mint condition. The people had built it in 1988, and you walk in and it looks like it was built 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. I mean, they kept updating the tile and the flooring and the light fixtures and so it looked like a house that would be built now, all the same materials being used, etc. And so clean and so well kept. And everybody that walked through the door, I did an open house there yesterday, a lot of traffic. Mm-hmm. And everybody that came in talked about how, well kept it is. And I say, boy, it really makes a difference when you take pride in ownership and take care of your house. And when it comes time to sell it, people want it.
Yeah.
But it's sold. Right, it's sold, and we had more than one offer. So
yeah. Well, you also found out that a lot of people that were coming in to check out the house were frustrated by the fact that they were not finding out about these homes because by the time they get done walking through a home, somebody's already put an offer on it.
Exactly. And, the first thing I ask, and I think most realtors ask, I hope, when someone comes through the door is, are you currently working with an agent? Mm-hmm. And a great amount of the people that came through were. Some even came in with their agents, but there were several people that were not represented, had not yet lined themselves up with an agent. And they were extremely frustrated because they said, boy, these houses are selling so fast. We can't find a house until it's already sold. And I say, well, see, this is why it's important to find an agent. Because if you have somebody working for you, this is what we do all day. Mm-hmm. We sit and look at the new houses that are hitting the market while you're busy on the radio or they're busy working at Mayo Clinic or whatever their job is. And when we find it, we contact them immediately. But if we're not working for them, then we can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's so important to have somebody, I guess a prime example would be one of my clients right now is a pharmacist at Mayo. He is also a licensed agent in the state of Minnesota because his father has been a realtor forever. Yeah. So this kid could, well, he's not a kid, but, compared to me, he is. Anyway, this young man could go out and buy a house without anybody representing him. He could represent himself legally.
Right.
And he could not have to, he could get a better deal because he could take less commission or whatever he wanted to do for himself. But he realizes he's busy being a pharmacist. I'm busy being a realtor, and he wants me on the ball watching for the house that he's looking for. Mm-hmm. So we call him immediately, we get him out there, and with the team, whenever it's available for him, we have somebody available to go. Because that's another thing I heard this weekend. Well, I called my agent, and she couldn't show it to me until tomorrow, and now it's already sold, and that kind of thing. Well, when you're a single agent, you're one person, and you can be in one place at one time.
Yeah.
But with us, and I said this numerous times yesterday, when you're working with us, we never say no.
How many do you have working for you?
18 people on our team.
Wow.
13 are licensed real estate agents that can go out and show you properties right now.
So it definitely does pay to hook up with an agent.
Absolutely.
Like at RE/MAX with the Gwaltney Group, and you know when there's an open house, you can see it now.
Yeah, if you're a serious buyer and you're trying to buy a house in this market, you have to be represented by an agent if you don't want to miss out on the inventory. Because let's face it, if I get a great new listing, as soon as that thing is on the market, I'm going to call the people that I'm working for and trying to help find a house. That's my fiduciary duty to them, right?
Right.
So, if I've already done that and it's already sold, or another agent has already done that, that person who comes strolling through the open house unrepresented is going to lose, unfortunately.
All right. So if you're In that type of a situation, you're in the process of looking at homes, figuring, oh, I'm just scanning online and going through all the listings that I can find and Googling it, but not having much success. Might be an idea to check out and get hooked up with an agent.
Yeah, find yourself an agent, preferably one from the Gwaltney Group.
That would be a good idea. And what is the connection there? How do you get a hold of you?
Gwaltneygroup.com is our website.
Mm-hmm.
And my cell phone is always on and always with me, and that number is 507-259-4926.
Excellent. Robin, enjoy the day.
Yes, I will. Hopefully we can dodge the rain for a while.
Oh, yeah, for a little while anyway.
All right.
Robin Gwaltney with the Gwaltney Group. RE/MAX results, 16 past 9 at KROC